9/28/2012. How to trade a Friday options expiration in a fall period, because we are in fall and it is the last day of the quarter. Now, we bought these options at $6.80. We are the low of the day. And once again, we're starting to get what we call intraday price volatility. We can clearly see here in the MMT platform what this intraday has been. So when we shot straight up, it was great to be in the calls, but then the put side paid and the calls paid and the put side. We're getting a good ranges here in these movements here in our platform. Now, when we got the 740 calls, which was $19 on the high, $16.10 on the close, but they marked them down $5 to wholesale. So when you're making that 740 call wholesale, it's they took them down $5. But over here on the put contracts, they're making their lows, but the highs over here were 470. So the 760 put, when we had the big reversals here in the chart, this had went to the high of $9, closed at 540. So we're getting both sides of the market. The calls are great on this side, but then when the puts, when these things are having these big reversals intraday, then we're finally getting some ranges over here in this side of the market. So we're able to go back and forth and use resistance levels to get puts at wholesale prices. These went originally from $2.95. They went up to $9, and now they're right back at the lows, and it's all intraday at 10 o'clock. So we're halfway through the options expiration, and we can clearly see that the price volatility here was wonderful. It went from 756 to 759 and then came slamming down to 751 and bouncing $6. So this is the intraday. The thing that we would like to share with the MMT, it was a wonderful entry order of the calendar day low of this call contract, and they're range bound based on the fact that we've got some price directional volatility. Straight up the calls work, straight down the puts work, straight up the calls work, then the puts and then the calls. So we're finally getting to these great ranges and resistance levels in our platform. It's how to trade a Friday expiration using the chart here relative to getting wholesale over here and wholesale here and buying calls, wholesale, and selling based on directional price movement. How to trade option volatility on expiration day. Google was wonderful. I will update this wonderful trade that we did on Apple.